Hey everyone, it's Kirsty. We're on a new reading vlog. I never know how to start a reading vlog, but basically, yeah, it's a reading vlog. I'm just editing my last reading vlog. So yeah, it is the 18th of July, I think, something like that. So yeah, it's a Thursday. I was in work this afternoon, the whole day. Yeah, I was in work from 8:45 till 5:30. So that was my day. And had some really good news today. So the Scottish government has announced basically that if you are a single person who lives alone or a single parent, but that's irrelevant to me. So if you're a single person who lives alone, you can have an extended household, which means you can go to another house and stay there and be in isolation in that house, but you are allowed inside and you don't have to socially distance in that house. So what that means for me means that I can go see my parents. I'm like emotional again. And when I read this news, I was like, I wasn't sure what it meant for me personally because my parents live 250 miles away from me, basically. Yeah, so my parents live on the Isle of Skye, which is 230 to 50, depending, miles away from me in Glasgow. So I didn't know if that meant I could go, but then I was looking at the guidelines and basically they said, if you are visiting family, you can go to the islands in Scotland. And I was just like, oh my god, I started sobbing at my desk. I'm crying again. I haven't seen my parents since March, like the beginning of March. And I live alone. I barely see anyone at all. So it's like, I've been okay generally. Like I've been living alone for a long time, and like I had flatmates previously, but it's not the same as like living with your family. So like I'm not like I haven't been like stressed out about the fact that I couldn't go see my parents. It was more just getting annoying because they kept announcing things that were like really stupid things you could do, like, oh yeah, you can go and sit in someone's garden, and I'm like sitting here like, why can't I fucking go see my parents if I'm isolating and they're isolating? And I'm going to see Isle of Skye, where like literally I would be sitting in that house and walking the dog, and that's all I would be doing up there. So I was getting very annoyed about it more than anything. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out the best time for me to go. I need to talk to like people at work and stuff and see like when is the best time for me to go. Hopefully it's in about 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm so happy. It's been really quite hard. I'm sure we're all finding lockdown and quarantine and isolation really hard. Yeah, it's just not being able to like actually go and see my parents is just like, I've had times where I've not seen my parents for like 6 months, and that like I've been okay. It's more the fact that like the times I haven't seen my parents, I still could have gone and seen them, whereas now it's like for the past few months I couldn't go see them. I wasn't allowed to, and now it's like finally I can actually go. So yeah, so I had that excitement this day. So then I went to McDonald's after work because I was just like, I just couldn't be bothered making dinner today. And I was just like, I really want to go to McDonald's. I want to get some really shite fries. Because like as a vegetarian, there's not much to eat at McDonald's. They just have these stupid vegetable stick things. They're like vegetable mush and they're not very nice. So I don't actually eat them. I just got fries and I got my mozzarella sticks, and I'm happy. That's what I like to eat, so I'm happy. It's not the healthiest thing I've ever had in my life, no, but it was just something I was like, I just really want to eat this. I also got like a big Fanta, because fountain drinks are the best drinks. So yeah, and then I've just gone a bit overboard tonight, and I pre-ordered the debut editions Illumicrate of Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. I've been really excited about that book for so long. Like that's one of my most anticipated books of the year. And then I saw they were doing a debut crate kind of thing for Illumicrate, and I was just like, heck yes, check out, click, click, that's me done, that's £20 out the window. And then I was like, Illumicrate's got some interesting books coming out in their boxes in the next couple months. And suddenly I'm subscribed to Illumicrate. I've just been spending money tonight apparently. So yeah. So I'm just editing my vlog for last week, and I haven't read anything since the last time I did a vlog, so yeah. So I am 2 chapters of Girl, Serpent, Thorn so far. So this will be probably the bulk of this vlog. It's an interesting reading style. I don't really know much about where the book's going at the moment. What I do know is that it's a book inspired by Persian mythology, and it's Sapphic, and basically what I've read so far is that there's a girl who has been like cursed basically from birth because her mother, so something to do with like her mother and all this kind of stuff. Like I just read it like 3 days ago and I've forgotten. So basically the girl's mother, like the main character, Soraya, is that right? Soraya or Soraya? Sorry if that's wrong. It's either Soraya or Soraya. I think it's probably Soraya. So Soraya's mum was cursed by demonic servants who are called divs, I think, or divs, who, and they cursed her, saying that her firstborn daughter would have poisonous skin. So anyone touches Soraya is poisoned and dies, basically. So that's really all I know of the plot, and I don't really like knowing much more than that. Like, I like to go into things not knowing too much. But yeah. So far, so good. But it's only 2 chapters, so it'd be difficult to not be good. Although some books have tested me with that. I haven't started an audiobook since I finished Pet the other day. I've just been listening to My Favourite Murder for a bit because I was kind of in the mood for it for some reason. But yeah. I might start an audiobook tomorrow, but I might leave that until work next week. And then I haven't picked up another ebook yet, but I'm planning to pick up Boyfriend Material. I've forgotten the author's name for that, but I'll put the book cover here. And I'm doing a buddy read with that with Kate. So yeah, I'm going to start that tonight, I think. I said that yesterday I was going to start it tonight, and I did, like, last night, and I didn't, so we'll see. So yeah, I'm just going to do my editing, and then I think I'm going to try and go to bed early because I'm just so tired today. Got that Friday feeling, and it's not even Friday. Woo! So it's Friday evening. I booked holidays, so in 2 weeks I am going to be staying at my parents' house and taking time off work. I get to stay with my parents, I get to see my dog, I get to see my cat. I'm so excited. Like, I started crying. I'm just like, oh. So yeah, that's my fun Friday update. What did I do last night after I updated? I read a couple of chapters of Girl, Serpent, Thorn, I think. There's a character in it, and I wrote a note to myself. So I put like tabs when I'm reading stuff. I don't have like color things for tabs. I literally just stick a tab in. Doesn't matter what color. I'm kind of chaotic, but like I just like having the rainbow kind of tabs. I don't really like care about what they mean. I just generally put them if I like it, or like, so I just like put a sticky tab if I like it. However, I do have like slightly larger ones that I write on if I have a note. So I made a note last night that for this awful character, I just went, what a dick, because he was just like so rude. So yeah, I read that. I'm interested to see where it's going. I like the writing style, so that's good. I think I'm about like 50-60 pages into it, so yeah. And then I read a chapter of Boyfriend Material. So me and Kate are trying, at the moment we're doing like a chapter in a night, a chapter day night, basically, because like we've both got other books going on, so yeah. And then we're gonna see like if it gets addictive, and then we might have to change up our pace. So yeah, and then I put my nails on. So these are from the same company that I had my nails in one of my other videos, Creative Nails UK. They're just a nice pale blue with this kind of geometric pattern on the fourth finger. So yeah, I had my typical Friday night takeaway. I'm buzzing. I'm just finishing editing my vlog, although I've got like 10 minutes left and I just can't bother at this point. Might take a wee break and watch the drama I'm watching. Yeah, I was listening to My Favorite Murder whilst working today, because I just wasn't really in the mood for like listening to an audiobook. So yeah, so My Favorite Murder it was. It's probably like my favorite podcast because like I don't know, I just like the way they talk about stuff. I find them both really funny. But I don't really listen to that many podcasts. I used to listen to Lore quite a bit, but like I kind of fell out of the way with that one, and then I haven't really listened to much else. I used to listen to the Myths and Legends podcast, but the episodes are too long for me. I don't have anything planned this weekend, so apart from housework, I think I'm just going to get a lot of reading done, hopefully. I really want to get Girl, Serpent, Thorn mostly done, or like not done, but like quite a way through it this weekend, because I've still got like other books I need to read. So I don't want to spend too long faffing around with it. So yeah. So last night, I hit 100 subscribers on my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, and yeah, I'm just really grateful. Thanks everyone. Thank you for watching my content and supporting me, and hopefully I can continue to grow. I don't know what's going on in my house today or this past week. I just checked my thermostat for the first time yesterday, because I have a thermostat, but like it only controls heat. It doesn't control like coldness or whatever, because it's just for the heaters. Because when you live in the UK, we don't have air conditioning, we just have heaters. So yeah, and it's like 23 degrees when outside is not that warm, and I don't know what's going on in my house. So that's fun. Today I watched Kate's second live stream, which she did with Yatita Kate and JM. That was really good. I enjoyed that one. And then I've just been kind of pottering around, watching some other YouTube videos. Yeah. I've read I'm now at like chapter 9 or 10 of Girl, Serpent, Thorn. I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting. Is it possible for me to call a book good without saying it's interesting? No, it's not. Yeah, it's really entertaining so far. I'm gonna put spoiler warning kind of thing here, and skip forward to when that is not in the screen, basically, if you don't want spoilers. So basically, they've captured a div, and that's in the prison, and Soraya has just gone to meet the div. Well, she's met the div a few times now where I'm at, but she's met the div, and basically the div's anyway, she's met this being, and she's basically told Soraya that things aren't what they seem. Her mother's been lying to her, but she hasn't told her how. So I'm like, what's the story there? What's the tea? So yeah, so I'm enjoying that. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see where the romance goes to, because I'm pretty sure I know who the other girl is in the Sapphic pairing, so I'm excited to see where that goes. I think that's going to be really fun. Yeah. And then I read another chapter of Boyfriend Material. It's so funny. Me and Kate have just been like messaging each other, being like, this book is so funny. It's got that kind of British humour that I feel like Americans won't get on with, but I'm really enjoying it for that reason. Really tired today. I slept, I think I went to sleep about 3. Was it 3 or was it 2? I don't know. I watched a Dairy Girls marathon last night, because Channel 4 was showing all of season 2 of Dairy Girls, and Dairy Girls is one of my absolute favourite TV shows. Highly recommend it if you've not watched it yet. It's so funny. So I planned to read a bit more today, and then I just didn't. I was like pottering around with my channel and stuff, because I was posting a video, and then I was like watching a bit of TV. I made a massive omelette, which I didn't mean to make as big as I did, but I did. And then I've been feeling a bit sick, so now I'm about to go do my dinner, although I don't know what I want to have. I've made rice, but I don't know what to put in my rice. No, I just feel like I'm being a bit of a mess today. That's my update for Saturday. I might update later. I might read some more after my dinner, because I'm not really planning on doing anything. Like, I'm not like gonna taking the kind of evening off doing stuff. That makes no sense. Hello, so it's Monday evening. I've not vlogged in ages. Basically, over the weekend I got into one of my kind of moods where I just get like into binging something. And so basically I was binging this K-drama called Rookie Historian Gohei Ryang, and yeah, I was up until like 3 a.m. This morning watching it. It was really good. Like, I really loved it, as you can tell from the fact that I binged it. I watched like 20 episodes in 2 days. But yeah, I haven't done anything else, so that's why you've not had an update from me, because I literally was just like on the sofa watching it all day. I'm gonna try and read now before bed. I'm not any further in Girl, Serpent, Thorn. I've read like a chapter or two of boyfriend material, and then I started listening to King and Dragonflies at the tail end of my work today. And that's interesting so far. I'm intrigued to see where that goes. So that's my fun update. I'm a chaotic mess. I really hate when I get into these like binging moods. Like, I just like, I can't do anything else. Like, I was gonna hoover my floor and then I just didn't. It's just like, it's such a problem. I don't know if there's something like going on up here to do with it, or like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's something to do with like my depression or my anxiety or something. I don't know, but it drives me up the wall, because yeah. But I'm gonna try and read a bit before going to sleep. I'm trying to go to sleep before midnight tonight. I normally go to sleep at like 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm hoping to go to sleep before midnight. We'll see how that goes. So I read three chapters of, I think it was 3, of Girl, Serpent, Thorn last night, and it's beginning to get to like the kind of juicy stuff, so I'm excited to continue reading that. My day's kind of been like, just worked, watched some K-drama, made a curry. Yeah. Posted my review of the Henna Wars. So yeah. Oh, I've got like so many things on order, and I spoke about this in my last video, where I've just like ordered so many things and spent so much money. And like, I'm at the point now where I don't know like what I've bought and what's coming. And then I bought more stuff today. Like, I bought some more like false nails from some shops. So I don't know what's coming. And I'm like expecting the mailman every day, and that's 2 days in a row now I've not seen the mailman. So I don't know what's going on. Give me my mail. So yeah, I'm going to finish watching a YouTube video, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to continue to read Girl, Serpent, Thorn. I keep pointing to it because it's over there. I actually swapped to reading it on my Kindle for a bit last night, because I was like in bed and I wanted to like not read physically, and I was like, I'm enjoying this on my Kindle. Normally I find I struggle with reading fantasies on my Kindle, but I think it helps that I was like already kind of into it from the physical book and then swapped to my Kindle. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I need to like catch up with Kate, because she sped ahead and read more chapters than we'd agreed to with boyfriend material, so I'm going to read that as well. So yeah, that's my wee update. So I just finished listening to King and the Dragonflies by Case and Calendar. I don't know if I mentioned that I was listening to it, but basically it's a book about a boy who's just lost his brother, and then a boy in his school goes missing, and he's kind of trying to deal with the grief and dealing with the boy in his school going missing, who used to be his friend, and then they had a falling out over something. So yeah, it's a middle grade book, and I don't really read a lot of middle grade, but this one I really wanted to listen for Pride Month. Yeah, so I just finished that, and I like had a wee cry. It's so good. I I don't even know, like, I just think everyone should read it. It's just, it's such a good story about like grief and acceptance and identity. The grief kind of rang so true to me, and points of the story were just like so, like, I felt like I could relate so much. There were times where I just felt like, oh, it just hurt my heart. That one was so good, and the voice actor narrator guy was really good. He even though he's like, you can clearly tell he's an adult in the introduction and stuff, he sounded like a child when he was narrating, and he did like breathing and stuff that just like made it like a great production of it. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend listening to the audiobook of that. It was really good. Yeah, and now I don't know what I'm going to read next with my audiobook. There's so much choice. Hello. So I'm like 210 pages into Girl, Serpent, Thorn. Really enjoying it, really loving it. I think it'd probably be like a 4-star for me, unless something vastly changes in the next like 100 pages, because I've got 100 to go. I'm gonna try and finish this tonight. It's 11, so can I do it? I don't know, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna go to bed and switch to like reading it on my Kindle. Because I feel like I read fast on my Kindle. When it gets past the like 50% mark, I start being like zzz, zzz, zzz. Anyway, something's just been revealed and I'm like, ah! So I'm excited to see where it goes, what's gonna happen. It's all quite exciting. I can feel like the tension bubbling in the kind of Sapphic romance. I'm like, oh yes, yes. I think the main character, she's like multi-gender attracted. Like she's not like talked about like there's no definition of it. Yeah, there's no definition in a lot of fantasies about people's like sexuality. They just like have relationships with people. So like she's multi-gender attracted, I think. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I want to finish this tonight, but I also don't want to go to sleep too late because I've got to be in the office in the morning and I need to get up earlier because I've got a shower tomorrow. So yeah, we shall see how it goes. Oh, also, I also got some book mail today, which is exciting. I got the 100,000 Kingdoms. Yeah, the 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. I ordered this on Blackwell's like last week because I was like ordering something and then I was like, I'll just buy something else. So I bought this because I saw like a couple of people talking about it. I think I saw like Fadwa talking about it and someone else, but I can't remember. Anyway, sounds interesting and I want to read. I haven't actually ever read an N.K. Jemisin book. I've got the 5th season on my Kindle, but I haven't got to it yet. And I bought my dad the 5th season for Christmas, even though I haven't read it, but I was like, I want to get my dad a diverse fantasy, so I bought him that. We'll see how it goes, because is there not like polyamory in it? So like, but I didn't know this when I bought him it, so yeah. Don't know how I feel about my dad reading a book with polyamory in it. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what this is about. Don't ask me for summaries of books that I buy, because I just buy them because they sound good from people that have spoken about them. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this one when I get to it, which might be in about 2 years, knowing me. We've currently got like a major heat wave in the UK at the moment. So like I sat outside after work for like half an hour and got way too hot and had to come indoors. And it's still really warm in here. So I'm going to have the fan on at like the highest setting tonight to try and sleep. It's so warm. Like, I love traveling, but I'm also very glad I don't live in a tropical country because I don't think I could handle it. I'm such like a warm-blooded, like, I was gonna say I'm like a warm person, like I don't know if I'm a warm person, but like my body temperature is always just like up here. Like I can be wearing a jacket, like a light denim jacket until like the middle of winter, and people are like in their parkas, and I'm like, I'm fucking hot. So yeah, summer is not the best for me. But yeah. Hopefully I can get to sleep tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish this book. I want to finish it tonight. I'm gonna finish it tonight, lads. I'm doing it. So it's Thursday. I finished Girl Serpent Thorn last night. I really enjoyed the ending. Yeah, I love the characters. They're all like morally great and they're just great. I love them. The author's got a really good attention to like scenery. Like the way she writes scenery was really good. I enjoyed that. Like I felt like I was in the kind of setting. Yeah. The romance was good. At times it felt like I needed a little bit more of the build. But that's a personal thing. But yeah, I liked how the end, like, it's a standalone fantasy, and I liked that everything was kind of wrapped up at the end. It wasn't like in a neat bundle or whatever, but like it didn't feel super open ended or anything, and I like that. Although I would happily read more in this world. I think it's a really interesting like world with interesting fantasy kind of land. So yeah, I would recommend Girl Serpent Thorn. And I'm going to definitely read Melissa Basher-Dost's other book, Girls Made of Snow and Glass. I think that's what it's called. I've got a copy on my Kindle, so I'll eventually read that. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here and start a new vlog, like right after this. It's really nice and sunny outside, so I'm going to go sit outside with my new book, which you'll find out about in the new vlog. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching me and you aren't already, please subscribe to see more content from me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and leave a comment if you would like to leave a comment. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.